everybody, it's Christine and I am finally back with a card. I know it's been quite a while since I've done one. This card is using Banner Heidi and I colored her with Copic markers. I color all of our images with the markers to use for our packaging and our labels and our website labels and all that fun stuff. So I have images all over my office that need made into cards. I had cut her out with Make a Card number 2, and then the green pattern paper behind her is Make a Card number 5. All the pattern paper used is from the Doodlebug collection, Hello Sunshine, which is very fun, spring colors. I love Doodlebug. Anyways, begin with, I love all their stuff. I love the cutesiness of it and everything. So I seem to use them the most over anybody else. So after I got the strips cut, I went ahead and grabbed another sheet of the pattern paper and cut it about a 1/4 inch bigger than the other 2 squares I made. I wanted to give the card a little bit of a layered look, a little bit of a 3D appearance. So I got my strips cut, and then we're going to move along and start gluing down some pieces. For gluing, I used the Mono Multi liquid glue. I really like the glue. I have had trouble with it getting it out of the bottle. I think I need to start storing my bottles upside down so it's easier to get it to flow out. Okay, so I finally get the pieces glued together and I start assembling my card. I have a habit of putting stuff down, looking at it, moving it around, looking at it again. So then I picked my sentiment, which is hello from our Bubble Words sentiments. The cardstock I used is Candy Necklace, and I went ahead and die cut it out with a Mega Card number 1, the rectangle that is pierced. And then to make sure that I got it centered just right, I used my stamp positioner. Really like the stamp positioner. Lots of people use them. With this, because it was such a small strip of paper, I ended up having to tape down the Candy Necklace cardstock to get it from moving on me. So you can kind of see that at the very bottom of the video where I had a piece of tape down there. So I went ahead and I stamped it on, got it all nice and straight on there. And then I put it on there deciding how I wanted to do the card. When I ever do a video or ever do a card, I never have an idea in my mind. I sit down and I just start throwing things together and seeing how they go, and sometimes they work and sometimes they don't. So you'll see in a lot of my videos where I'm moving stuff around, and then I'll move stuff around a little bit more, and then I'll try it here and I'll try it there, just like I did with Banner Heidi. So then I glued the 2 together, and I wanted to give her some dimension, so I used foam tape. Now I'm going to start adhering the card down to the card base, and I like to open my cards up before I adhere down any of my stuff, just so that I know it's straight and all that good stuff. Now, all supplies used in this video will be in the section below, plus this will be on my blog, and I'll have links to all the products in the blogs, so you can go ahead and purchase any of the products that you'd like to use for this. Okay, now I grabbed the half flag from the Make a Card number 1, and I did 2 of these in my Cuttlebug machine, and I seem to use this shape over and over and over again in my cards. This is one of the favorite shapes I've ever done. This, and then I have a little heart that's in the Make a Card number 1 that I also use a lot. Now, the video isn't close enough, but the little heart has pierced stitching on it, and just makes it extra cute. So I ran this through the Cuttlebug twice to get 2 of them, and I'm going to put the heart on top of the little blue half flags. Okay, now it's time to finish the card. I went ahead and did the foam tape on the blue half flags to give them a little bit of dimension too. So I went ahead and put the foam tape on, pulled off the little backing, put them down, and then I glued down the pink hearts with the Mono Multi liquid glue. And then to finish off the card, I'm going to use bright glitter sprinkles from Doodlebug, and I like these. These are really fun to play with. I had put some down, and then I decided I didn't like it there, and Sometimes I'll be lucky enough to pull it off without it tearing the card. Sometimes I won't. This time I was. So sometimes you can reposition them, sometimes you can't. So that's all. Thank you for joining me.